A screwdriver, the kind used for screwing and unscrewing. That won't work. Nope, don't think so.
What am I supposed to do with that? You're the one with the pockets.
Hello? Anybody in there? Neat. That's something.
I don't want it.
It looks like you're using the Crime-Tron. Would you like help?
No, I got this.
You've discovered a new location. Congratulations! You've unlocked a secret toy surprise!
We have pinpointed the location of the new toy on your map. You are welcome.
No, it sounds like they're planning a big gang-related shootout or illegal organ trade in there. I don't want to bother them. It's empty. Why use a trash can when the pavement will do? I wonder what's in that dumpster.
Sam, if you want me to dive into that dumpster, just ask. Don't go all passive-aggressive on me. Hikiba!
What did you find, you filthy wretch?
I give you the Nutri-Specs!
Nutri-Specs? What do they do? Max, are you okay?
I'm fine, Sam. In fact, I seem to have acquired the ability to scan the ingredients of foods, people, and arbitrarily selected items.
Keen.
Oh, Sam, you should really cut down on the seal jerky. Your phosphate levels are through the roof.
That's a swell power, Max. And who knows what other sorts of amusing and quasi-useful information we'll glean from those Nutri-Specs.
Glean? This isn't France, Sam.
Nutrition specs.
Oh, Sam, you should really cut down on the seal jerky. Your phosphate levels are through the roof.
You wouldn't expect a fire hydrant to have so much kerosene.
Maybe you wouldn't.
Nutrition specs.
Looks like I owe you $5.
Why?
It turns out the Bosco's gumballs really were made entirely out of medical waste.
Ha!
This soda contained enough caffeine to make a family of tree sloths do the Watusi.
Gimme!
Contained is past tense, buckethead. Well, I'll be dipped. According to your spooky nutritional label, this Abe Lincoln head is almost entirely comprised of low-fat banana pudding.
Almost?
Well, it's 99% pudding and 1% cardboard.
Oh, I bet it's a secret toy surprise.
I wonder where that cardboard reading was coming from.
Only one way to find out.
Oh, that's unpleasant.
Look what I found in Puddinhead Lincoln's prefrontal cortex.
Hell's a poppin', Max. I'm not sure what the heck that is, but I'm sure it'll be worth the horrible nightmares I'll be having for the next few months.
Ah, suck it up, you big baby.
I'm not sure what's more disturbing, the fact that you lobotomized Puddinhead Lincoln, or that you did it without getting any pudding on your fur.
You worry too much, Sam.
Nutrition specs.
Wow, Grandpa Stinky really is nothing but a seething cauldron of bitterness, rage, and bile.
We needed mystical psychic specs to tell us that?
Well, his sodium level's a little high.
As a certified coffee achiever, I demand to know what's in Grandpa Stinky's crummy coffee.
Looks like nothing but coffee.
What, no gym socks? No squid ink? No exotic subatomic particles?
Nope, nothing but coffee. Really horrible coffee.
I feel a curious combination of relief and annoyance.
This half-eaten bagel nut is actually made of pork, red dye, and children's glue.
Ooh, unhealthy and unkosher.
Vanilla, ice cream, and yak milk?
No wonder I always want a yak after drinking one of these.
Algae, fish poop, rust? Yep, this tank is 100% fish-free.
So what have we been eating here every Friday?
Judging from the elevated levels of hair gel, gold chains, and pinky rings in this pie, I think we can finally close the case of Lester the Lisping Loan Shark.
Godspeed, Lester!
Nutrition specs.
50% alien protein, 40% chicken stock, 3% jackalope eyes. That'll get the cortexes firing on all cylinders.
Mmm, tasty!
Nutrition specs.
%water, 1% icky mole man lip germs.
Ew!
65% oxygen, 18% carbon, 10% hydrogen. Well, ain't that a stitch? These alien gorillas share the same elemental composition as you and me.
Speak for yourself, Sam. I have way more bismuth than those stupid apes.
Nutrition specs.
Dr. Mama Bosco's ghost is made of ionized air?
Funky!
I've always wanted to know what's in this ghostly goop. Cow hooves, lime flavoring, vodka? This isn't ectoplasm from beyond the veil, Max. It's a batch of lukewarm gelatin shots.
Funny, I always pictured Mama Bosco as more of a gin and tonic woman.
Flies, mosquitoes, fingernails? Fingernails?
That's one tough spider.
Nutrition specs.
Hey Max, check this out. Mista Pizza's Swamp Dish Delight has started using artificial cooter beak flavoring instead of authentic cooter beak's paste.
I thought my acid reflux tasted less cootery the last time I was here.
Nutrition specs.
Looks like Mista Pizza's Meat Huggers Explosion has been using a particularly broad definition of meat.
Hey, lips can be meat.
Lime, silica, gypsum. No wonder this poor little guy can't move. He's got more cement in his gut than the Hoover Dam.
Gypsum? You just made that up, didn't you?
Nutrition specs.
Vitamin B6, vitamin C, potassium, and 82% of the recommended daily allowance of slapstick comedy.
Maybe, but the comedy is way, way past its freshness date.
Nutrition specs.
Well, which toy is full of spooky psychic mojo?
I can't tell. The Nutri-Specs are having a hard time seeing through all the lead paint.
Nutrition specs.
Yikes!
What?
Your Nutri-Specs indicate that, aside from the expected levels of snark, coffee ice cream, tar, and fish sticks, Girl Stinky is chock full of love.
You must be reading that thing wrong.
Maybe we don't have to defeat Skunkape after all. If your Nutri-Specs are right, he'll keel over from mercury poisoning in a few years anyway.
Where's the fun in that?
If I'm reading this right, Harry's been swallowing a lot of pride over the last few months, with side dishes of shredded dreams.
Oh, look! He still contains trace amounts of hope! That's so cute.
Nutrition specs.
Well, now I'm a little freaked out.
Why?
According to your Nutri-Specs, that box contains 90% evil, 50% chaos, and 30% childlike whimsy.
That's 170%!
That's why I'm freaked out. Whatever's in there, it has no respect for math. Gullibility, ignorance, well-founded feelings of inadequacy. Yep, those are the ingredients of a cult member, all right.
What about potential for violence?
Only trace amounts.
Must be one of those wussy pacifist cults.